guys, welcome back to another video. It's been like ages since I posted. I honestly don't remember the last time I did. Honestly, I can't even remember the last time. But it just got to be a lot on my plate. So life happens, it's all right. But I just wanted to start just recording again, just making some more videos just for fun, really just to keep up with like my reading, because I've been reading a lot more and a lot more consistently than I had. Like, I felt like when I was making vlogs a while ago, I wasn't reading enough to be able to have enough to say in the clips. So, but now I feel like I am doing pretty well. I still don't have a camera. I'm still just recording on my phone. So that kind of sucks. It's kind of annoying. But the camera I did have broke, and I'm sure if you go watch my old videos, you'll see me talk about that. That was very unfortunate. I've been looking for one, like mainly on like Facebook Marketplace, funny enough, because I don't want to spend like $1,000 on a camera. I just really don't. I was hoping to find one for cheap, and I found some, but I'd prefer for them to have like a camera for me to see myself in, because like right now I'm recording with the front camera. It makes the book covers backwards, but I can see myself while I'm recording, and it just helps a lot. So I was hoping to find one with that, but I didn't. So we're here. It's okay. So right now it is Monday night. It's January 22nd. I think it's the 22nd. I don't know anymore. But it's Monday night. I just took a shower. And I should be doing some homework. I might do a little bit, but mainly because I have an hour-long lecture to watch, because we had like snow days last week. Not really snow days, but it was so cold and gross that they just didn't have class. Like this one professor didn't have class. So I have an online lecture to watch, but that's not important. I need to do that, but I probably won't. But I'm probably just gonna read for the rest of the night and play Disney Dreamlight Valley, because it's available on Apple Arcade, and I downloaded it and I have been playing it nonstop since Saturday night. It is so much fun. Seriously, I don't know what it is. Normally I'm not a big gamer, and I don't really I get bored after a while, and I am getting a little bored because I'm at this one part that I just don't really understand, but it's okay. But I'm loving it. It's such a fun game. I also downloaded Stardew Valley. Haven't really touched that yet, but I might do that soon. And then I am also interested in getting Animal Crossing on our Switch that we have, because I've heard such great things and I've always wanted to play that, but maybe I should do that. Get that for myself for my birthday or something. So now to actually talk about books, like I was saying, I kind of just want to read for tonight. I'm currently reading A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. This is the latest book in the ACOTAR series. I'm sure everyone knows that because everyone on the planet has read it. But I am on page 612, which is chapter 59. I don't really annotate my Sarah J. Maas books because there's just so much that it would take me twice as long to read it, and it kind of just takes me out of the experience sometimes, so I kind of just read it and stuff. But I've been tabbing moments in this book and then A Court of Wings and Ruin that have moments that I think might be important, maybe mainly in like Crescent City, because I've heard things and I've kind of been spoiled. Sadly. Not really, but like I think I was spoiled. So I've been tabbing things that like might show up later. But other than that, I've just been flying through it. I love this book so much. I am enjoying it. I won't say I love Nesta, but she definitely has grown on me a lot. I really used to get annoyed at her, just like a lot of other people. But I kind of understand her a lot more now, and then her and Cassian are just, oh, so good. So I'm hoping to finish this week. I probably will because I'm so close. Then sometimes I do have an audiobook going, but right now I'm not really listening to anything. I've kind of just been listening to music. I did start one. I started Dancing at the Rascal Fair. It was a gift from like a couple Christmases ago, and then I never listened to it, but then I decided to pick it up because I didn't know what to listen to. And I think I have like, it's a really long audiobook. It was like, I don't even know how many hours it was, but I still have 10 hours left. So I think it was 16 hours. I don't know how long that is compared to most audiobooks, but I feel like most audiobooks are like 8 hours. I don't know. So I have like 10 hours of that, but I haven't listened to it in a while, so I'm not really gonna set any goals for that because it's kind of just whenever I feel like it, I'll listen to it. But next, I don't know when I'll start this, but I have Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is from the library. But one of my friends and I are planning to buddy read this. We would have started it sooner, but we got so much snow last week that she's snowed in where she lives. So she couldn't go to the library. But it's okay. We'll be starting this soon. I've heard good things about this, and my other friend read it recently and said she read it in 24 hours. So it makes me really pumped to get to this. I also put in a request for This Time It's Real by Anne Lang. I think that's how you say it. I read If You Could See the Sun by her. I loved that book. So I hope I like her other book. I think it's like a YA contemporary romance. And then, yeah, like I said, I love that one, so I'm hoping I like this one. She's coming out with a lot of books soon. It makes me really excited because I like her writing. So that should be here in a couple days, and I'll probably pick up that after I finish A Court of Silver Flames too. That's all I'm reading for now, but I did get this book today actually. It's called The Invocations by Crystal Sutherland. It's an ARC, and I think it was described as like a witchy thriller. I really don't know anything about it, but I hope it'll be fast-paced because I'm kind of just in the mood for just something quick and easy to read, and it's really floppy. I really, really love floppy books. So I might pick this up soon. I don't know. It comes out in like 10 days, I think, so I don't know if that's enough time for me to get to it based on all the other stuff I want to read right now. But either way, I'll read it sometime. I just wanted to share. So before I go and read for the night, I wanted to show you all something I got. So my cousin and I exchange gifts to each other every Christmas, and she ordered something for me but it didn't show up until like a couple weeks ago, and I just now saw her last night. But it's so exciting. I've always wanted one of these. So it is a like book stamp for like your pages, and you like clamp it on your page and then it marks your book. So it says, mine specifically says from the Library of Nora, and then it has my last name. And it has a little image, I'll show you. It has a little image of like a cat on some books with some flowers, and it comes with these stickers that you can do, but I think for most of them I'll just do it on the page. I'll show you how I did it in A Court of Silver Flames because I tested it last night and it looks so good. Okay, I don't really want to show my last name, but it looks so good, and it's like kind of like popping off the page a little bit, like 3D. It's so cool. So I think maybe tomorrow after work I'll go through the books I've read and stamp them or punch them or whatever. I would go through all of them, but I haven't read a lot of books I own. I think I have my physical TBR is at like 60 something, which is really bad, I know. But I don't want to stamp any books until I've read them and I actually like them and plan on keeping them. So I'll like stamp all my, I'll show you. I'll stamp all my Throne of Glass, Sarah J Maas books, Strange the Dreamer, Fourth Wing, and then all the other ones I've read, I'll stamp those too. But TBR books I'm not gonna do yet, just in case I don't like them, because I tend to unhaul books I don't like, because I have no space for those. Anyways, I'm gonna go read now. Probably will get distracted and play Dreamlight Valley, but it's okay. So I'll probably see you tomorrow. Everybody, so I have a little update. It's currently Tuesday night. It's about 7:30. I got home from work at like about 6 and then I've had dinner, and I just went to return a package and then pick up my library book because the hold came in today. So I got This Time It's Real by Anne Lang, I think. She wrote If You Could See the Sun, which was, I think, her debut novel. I think it came out last year, and I absolutely loved it. If you can't tell by my tabs, I tried to match them to the cover. This cover is just gorgeous. But this is about like an academic rivalry between these two students, and they eventually get together, maybe. And then the main character, turns invisible, so she doesn't really know what's going on, and it's just so much fun. It's just so cute and lighthearted and wholesome, and I love this book so much. It's just such a good time. So this book, I think this might have been her second book, I'm not too sure, but I think it's like similar to that, but I think the girl is dating an actor, like it's like a fake dating thing, and she's like tutoring him in exchange for him being her boyfriend, but he's a famous actor, so everyone's watching them. I'm pretty sure that's the plot. It's just over 300 pages, so I'm hoping once I finish A Court of Silver Flames, I can pick that up, because I think it'll be a really cute read, and it really makes me think of springtime. I don't really know why, and it's been really cold and rainy and gross here right now, so I'm kind of just wanting some fun reads right now. I don't really know how to explain it. But I've made more progress with A Court of Silver Flames. I read some last night and this morning, and I got up to part 4 this morning, which is page, about page 650-ish. That's about where I am. I'm really, really close to the end. I really want to finish it tonight, but I have homework to do. I have to watch a lecture, the one I talked about in the last clip and still haven't watched, and then I have to write something for my creative writing class. So I don't really know how long that will take me, but I'm hoping to read before bed. I try and read before bed before I fall asleep every night, so maybe I'll just get hooked and just stay up late to finish it. If not, I'll wake up early and finish it tomorrow morning. So yeah, don't really have many updates besides that. And if you're wondering, I'm not planning on starting Crescent City right after A Court of Silver Flames. I really want to. I was really, really tempted to go and buy House of Earth and Blood, the first book, but my birthday is next month, and it just feels wrong for me to be buying books when I could just be given them for my birthday. So I told my mom about it, and she said to wait because she'll get them for me. So I won't be reading Crescent City soon, but I know the third book's coming out. I've been spoiled a little bit for it, like I said, but not enough to where I know everything. So I know the third book's coming out. I'm just gonna try and avoid like Instagram as much as possible, because everyone posts fan art and it shows up on my feed, and it's very beautiful, but sometimes I'm like, I shouldn't be looking at this, but whatever. So yeah, I won't be starting Crescent City after this, mainly because I want to let ACOTAR marinate in my brain, and just like think about it. Like, I've actually like completed the ACOTAR series. That will be so exciting, because I'm really bad at finishing series, especially when the books are this big. So that's why I'm picking up this after, because I just think it'll be a nice like change of pace, something fun and quick. And then I still have Malibu Rising that I'm going to buddy read, and I think my friend is getting that tomorrow, maybe, so I'll probably be starting that soon. So I'm actually gonna keep this update pretty short right now, just because I need to get working, because I don't want to be up all night. So I think I'm going to get my pajamas. I might straighten my hair. I kind of want to straighten my hair because I'm getting it cut on Friday afternoon, and it's like really long right now, but the ends are so stiff and dry and dead, and that's why I'm getting my hair cut. But I think for one last hurrah before this length is gone right now, I'll straighten it just to see it in its glory. I'm not planning on getting it too short, probably just a couple inches just to get the dead weight off. So I'll probably straighten my hair, do my work, and then after I'm done I'll get to read. It'll be like a little reward. So anyways, I'll see you later. Bye! Hey everybody. I'm out and about right now. I've got my little ducky friend here. If you're wondering why I'm still wearing sunglasses, it's because I just had an eye exam, and I had my eyes dilated, and everything is really blurry right now, and I'm super sensitive to the light. Like, it's not that bad, but it's enough to where like I am in pain if there's too much bright light. So I'm just gonna leave them on because I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, I had my eye exam. Today's Thursday, by the way. I just got a coffee. It's very like foggy outside. It's kind of like Sleepy Hollow-esque, it reminds me of. So I love the atmosphere right now, and it's not really that cold. So I just got a coffee, and I just parked. I'm gonna go to a new bookstore. I've never been to it before. It's super small, and it's a local bookstore, and it's like technically romance only, but I know they sell like fantasy books, like fantasy romance. So I'm just gonna go check it out. I've never been, and I was over in the area, so I thought, why not make it a thing? So yeah, I don't know if I'll buy anything, because technically I put myself on a book buying ban because I didn't want to spend too much money on books anymore. But I also, like, my birthday is next month. I think I mentioned that already in this vlog, but I don't want to buy too many books before my birthday just in case I will receive some. So maybe if I find something I really want, I'll allow myself to buy one, but I'm not gonna go crazy. I know I'll want to, but it's okay. So yeah, I didn't vlog any yesterday because I had a really long day at school and it was really rainy and gross. And then my boyfriend came over after school and we went to dinner with my family, and then he stayed over, so just didn't really film anything. And I also didn't read at all yesterday. It was a very long day. So I'm hoping today when I get back home and my eyes are doing okay, I'll do some homework I need to do because I have a quiz tomorrow, so I'll take care of that, and then hopefully I can read a little bit, finish A Court of Silver Flames. That would be really nice. And then yeah, we'll see how it goes. So let's try this right now. Ooh, that's really good. It's a bit too sweet, but it's not bad. Yeah, I think I like it. Okay, well that was really silly of me. I walk all the way over there. I'm about to, you know, go shopping, and they're closed. They open at 1, and it's like 11:30 right now. So that's kind of embarrassing. I really planned this whole day, and I didn't even think to check when they'd be open. So, okay, never mind. I'm not going to a bookstore today, but now I feel like I've already said I will. So I don't know what to do. Because I wanted to go to that one specifically, but maybe I'll just go to Barnes & Noble. Let's just go to Barnes & Noble. Why not? Let's go. So I didn't end up going to Barnes & Noble. I was on my way there. I decided to go to a different one than I normally go to. There's like 2 near me, and the one I normally go to, I love it, but I was like, why not just go to a different one this time? And I was literally, I think I was like 2 minutes away, and I was at a red light and like about to go straight through the red light. Not like through the red light, but like once it turned green through the light. And all of a sudden my car just died. So just sitting there, just so I just was stranded. I like turned my hazard lights on and got into the right lane because I was in the center lane, but where I was, there was no like side road for me to pull off on, or like way for me to get out of the way. It was just a curb and like a sidewalk. I couldn't even get out of the lane I was in. And I only had enough juice in my car left to move to the right side. And like I literally could not go anywhere after that. Like I just kind of stopped there. And I tried to turn it on and it just was sputtering. So I didn't go to Barnes & Noble. I was just stuck there for an hour waiting for a tow truck. It was very stressful and I held up traffic a lot, but I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't move, and people were very rude and honking at me, but it is what it is. We got a tow truck, and my dad came and picked me up, and then we went to where I got my car, and it's gonna be serviced. So yeah, just a very like odd turn of events for the day. So I'm just very exhausted now, and I have a massive headache, and it just wasn't how I thought the day would go. So maybe it's just a sign that I shouldn't go to the bookstore when I don't need to, but it was just very annoying to deal with. So now I'm back home. I still need to study for my quiz, but I just absolutely am exhausted. So I'm gonna finish this because I can, and I have this much left, and I just want to lay here, and I probably will fall asleep, and I really want to. So I just thought I'd share that happened. In case anyone is wondering, that's how close I was to the red light. I just pulled off to the side there because that's as far as I could go, so, you know. And this is my car being pulled onto the tow truck. It was not a fun experience at all, but at least I didn't get hurt. Everybody, I'm finally filming in the daytime in my room. I haven't done that this whole week, but I wanted to update because last night I finished A Court of Silver Flames and I loved it. Oh, it was so good. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. The ending was so beautiful. I loved how everything came full circle. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. Because it is such a special book that I want everybody to experience this, like, just fresh, like, just go in blind, just, because it is so good. I added a lot more, like, pink tabs to the end. Those are kind of just things that I loved, like, scenes that I just loved and wanted to remember, mainly quotes, because there were so many good moments in here, involving Nesta that, just, I want them tattooed on me. I'll just say that. So it was so good, and I'm very proud of myself for finally finishing ACOTAR. I never thought I would, because the books are so big, and I know it's still going on. But I'm glad I'll be caught up for when the next book comes out. I also plan on reading the bonus chapters, like Azriel's bonus chapter and Rhys and Feyre's bonus chapter. I downloaded them on my phone because I know they were included in this book when it first came out in 2021, I believe, and I didn't know they were a thing until I looked it up. So I plan on reading those just as soon as possible, so I might not update if I finish them or not, but you know. Anyways, finished this, and then last night after, I felt myself falling into a book slump. I had like a really big book hangover after finishing A Court of Silver Flames, so I thought the best thing to do would just throw myself into another book. So, because I was like, if I keep thinking about it, I'm not going to want to read anything else but that. And like, I won't be able to stop thinking of that. So I just forced myself to start something, and I started This Time It's Real. I actually got up to page 46. So I read quite a lot, and so far it's really, really fast paced. I really think I'm going to fly through this, and it's a lot of fun so far. It's set at an international school in Beijing, and the main character, Eliza, is like, she moves all over the place. Her mom has to move for her job all the time, so she's never like stayed at a school for too long, and so she doesn't have any friends, and so she's kind of just getting used to it. But she wrote this essay about, it was supposed to be a personal essay, but she used it as like creative writing practice. Sorry, my cat is in here and she's very crazy. But she used that essay as creative writing practice and wrote about this fake boyfriend who doesn't exist and how much she loves him and all the fun things they do. But she had to post it to where it was public so everyone from the school could see it. And I guess other people could, because it goes viral. And she's getting so many followers and like all these emails and just a lot of attention. and so we kind of get to see what happens, and that's where I'm up to right now, but so far I'm really enjoying it. So, and then I wasn't gonna start something else while reading This Time It's Real, but my friend read Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and she didn't read it. She read up to chapter 24, so she got about this far in it, and she said she was just getting annoyed and she couldn't continue, that some of the dialogue felt forced. This book is so popular right now that she was just like, do you want to read it and see what you think? And I was like, sure, because I know this book is very popular. I heard really, really, really good things about it. It reminds me, from what I know, it seems a lot like The Hunger Games and Red Queen, like, had a baby, and this is this book. So I hope I like it. I think the concept sounds cool, but I'm also worried that it will like seem too overdone, because The Hunger Games and Red Queen, like that kind of, those tropes were done so much in like the early YA fantasy days that I'm worried that this will just be too similar to them. And then what she said about the dialogue, about it being, she said it felt forced and just like too much, like too many tropes. It just didn't feel like genuine. So I'm intrigued to see what I think, but she said it is very fast. So I might start this soon and see how far I get. Also, I haven't had time this week at all to stamp my books with my like engravement thing. I guess that's what I'll call it. I haven't had time to stamp them this week. Like with my car yesterday, I was planning to yesterday when I got home, but no, I didn't feel like doing anything. But now I have some time. I have a haircut at 4 p.m. So I'll probably leave at like around 3, so I should have like a free hour, and I think I'm just gonna stamp all of them while I drink the rest of my smoothie. So I'll get to it right now. Okay, I'm having such a dilemma right now because I have the original copy of A Court of Thorns and Roses, and like I read from this copy, I've had it for years, and I just like, I only had the first book, and then they changed the covers, and then I got the rest of the books. So this is like a rare, very rare, valuable thing in my eyes. Sorry, my cat is going crazy. And I'm like, you know, I'm planning on keeping it forever. Like, I love this book. I don't know why I'd ever get rid of it. But I'm also like, should I put my name in it? I really don't know, because I don't think I'll ever get rid of this. I think I'm gonna keep it forever, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, what if? And same thing for Fourth Wing, because this is the like one with the edges and like the first edition, you know. But like, I don't think I'll ever get rid of this either, because I actually really loved this book. Iron Flame, I can see myself getting rid of. I didn't really like that one. But I don't know. I think I will do it. Why not? And I think I was the same way with my Throne of Glass, because those are the original covers that you can't get anymore. But I don't think I'll ever get rid of Throne of Glass. So I think I'm gonna do it. So I finished stamping all of my books. I actually ended up not doing every single one I've read because I didn't want to go through the entire Throne of Glass series right now, or like my old Hunger Games, Maze Runner, like middle school favorites. So I mainly just did the like standalone kind of like smaller series on my shelf that I have read. And then I'll just go through Throne of Glass later because I didn't feel like it, but I got the majority of them done. But I think right now I have a little bit of time before I need to leave, so I think I might start Powerless, maybe read a chapter or 2. Hey guys, so I didn't update much this weekend. I had work on Saturday, and then I stayed with my boyfriend Saturday night, and then yesterday all day. So I just didn't really film much, didn't really film any clips. but I did read quite a bit. I got up to page 214 in This Time It's Real, and I think last time I updated I was on like page 40 something. So I've read a really large amount of this book, but it is so fast, it is so quick. I probably will end up finishing it tonight, honestly, because I plan to, especially because it's almost the end of the month, so I want to finish this up as soon as I can so I can count it for my books read for January. And I also would like to film a January wrap-up / February TBR this month, or not this month, this week, because I don't really film many like that because I don't set a big TBR, but I think I want to start doing that and just making videos about it. But I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here. I'm sorry if it's hasn't been very entertaining besides my car breaking down, but I got good news about it. I should have it back Wednesday. Today's Monday. But I think I'm gonna end this vlog here and just start a new one for this week, and maybe have this one go over 2 weeks maybe. I'm just gonna try and experiment with what I do. To wrap up the books I read this week, I finished A Court of Silver Flames. I probably read a good third of this book this week and finished it up. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. It's definitely a top favorite now, and I highly recommend it very much. I recommend this whole series. Like I just said, I got it to page 214 and This Time It's Real by Ann Liang, and so far I'm really liking this. As of right now, I think it's probably gonna end up being maybe a 4-star book. And then I read 2 chapters of Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and I hope to make more progress on this week. So thank you all for watching, if anyone is watching, and I'll, I guess, see you in the next video I upload. Bye!